Hello everyone, let's look into another good set of games and tournament. These are very conventional and a usual set on this particular topic. Let's read the set. 16 A through F participated in inter-college football tournament. The tournament was played in two stages. In the first stage, each team played one match each exactly three of the other teams. Okay. In the second stage, each team played one match each against the remaining two teams. Okay, against which it did not play any match in the first stage. Perfect. So we have six teams. Each team will play five matches with the other team. Okay. And in the first stage, it will play three matches. In the second stage, it will play the play matches with the two remaining teams. Now further, in each match, for a win, a team gets 3 points. For a loss, it gets no point. If a match is ended in a draw, then each team gets 1 point each. The following table gives the goal for, that is total goal scored by the team, goals against, that is total goal conceded by the team, and total points scored by six teams in first stage and the second stage. Okay, teams respectively. In any match, a team scored at least one goal. Okay, so there is no match in which any of the team did not score any of the goal. Whether it loses or wins, it will definitely make at least one goal. Fine. Now, in such questions where you have stages, you must look the question in totality. Also, how to initiate the set solving. To start solving the set, I have always said wherever their numbers are involved, you'll always have to look for the minimum and maximum possible values. Now let's see the numbers in the first stage. In the first stage, I can see that C is making 6 goals and the goals against each of the matches is 1, because at least one goal would be made by the other team and C is winning all the matches. Perfect. Similarly, I can also see that D and E must be playing one match in which they are drawing. Also, I can see that D is making one goal in each of the matches. Let me put this down. So C would be playing 3 matches in which it will make 2-1, 2-1, 2-1 and it will win all the matches because it is scoring 9 points. As of now, we don't know with which team C would play in the first stage. Okay, now let's talk about D. 3 and 6. So it means that D would make one goal in each of the match it plays because at least one goal has to be made. And D will draw a match with E. So the match that would be drawn, E would also make one goal. Now the total goal against D is 6. One goal has already been made. Now the only possible combination for the two goals or the two teams that will make and D will lose would be 2 and 3. Perfect, because D has to lose as D is just making 1 point in total. Now we don't know which team D would play. That's all we can make initially from the first stage with the information that we have. Now let's look into the second stage. In second stage, 2 matches will be played. Each team will play 2 matches. Now let's observe the number over here. So A will score 6 goals. Number of goals against or conceded by A would be 4 and A will win both the matches. Now we can easily make that if the difference between the goals for and goals against is just 2 and A is playing just 2 matches. So the difference of the win for each of the matches would be just 1 goal. So this is an important point that you can make it out. Okay, now again we should start with the initial or the minimum and the maximum numbers. So minimum number is over here. E is scoring 2 goals. So 1 goal in each of the match. So E will play 2 matches and in both of the matches E will make 1 goals because minimum at least 1 goal has to be made by any of the teams. Also we don't know with which team E would play. So let me keep it blank. Now you can also see that B and C will play a match in which they will draw. Okay, so B and C will play a match. So B will play a match with C and they will both draw. Now, so in order to draw, B and C can make one goal and draw, and either or make 2 goals and draw. So this is a game against B and C. That is the only possibility. Now if it is 1 with C, if I'm taking this case, so the other team with which B will play will make 2 goals, and the number of goals that team would make against B would be 4, because the total goals conceded is 5, but we don't know which team it is. Similarly, if I talk about this case, B will score 1 goal and the score made by the other team would be 3, because total goal conceded by B is 5. I do not know which team it would be played, or B will play with which other team. Now similarly, I can make the condition for C, that first C will play 1 with B, or C will make 2 goals and draw with B. Now if this is the case, how much goals C would make in the other game? It would make 3 and 5 is the total conceded. So 3, 4, and we don't know which team. Now for this case, it would be 2 and 3. So we don't know which team. Perfect. Now let's talk about F, because F total goal conceded by F is also 2. So if I'm talking about games played by F, I don't know which team it will play, but both the teams will make just 1 goal against F. I don't know the team till now. Now let's observe this number. Now we can see that with any team with which F plays, the score made by the against team would be 1 only. So in both the cases, C cannot be the team, because C would either score 3 or 2. So this makes it very clear that F and C will play the match in the first stage. Okay, and this would be 2-1 because C is winning all the 3 matches. Now similarly, I can also see that in both the cases, the score or goal made by the opponent team with C is 4 or 3. So it cannot be E. This cannot be E. This cannot be E. So it makes it very clear that C and E will play the match in the first stage. Okay. So in the first stage, and of course C will win with 2 and 1. Now let's look for E in the second stage. Now in the second stage, E is making 0 point. So E is losing both the matches. Okay. So who can be these two teams? Now B cannot be this two team, because if B plays, B will have to win, and B is just making 1 point. Similarly, C cannot be this team. Of course, C is playing with E in the first stage, so C cannot be over here. Now, can it be D? Now, it cannot be D because D is also playing the match against E in the first stage. It cannot be D. So, what is remaining is A and F. Now, I have seen that A, with whatever team A plays, A just wins by just 1 goal. So A and F would be these two teams with which E would be playing in the second stage. Now A win by just 1 goal. So A will make 2. This would be against A. Now I can easily find the number of goals, and this would definitely be played by F. So the number of goals conceded by E is altogether 6. So F will win by 4-1 by 3 goals. Now in place of F, I can write 4-1, and this would be with E. Now let's look for which team or B can play the other game, or which team can be over here or over here. Now let's eliminate. So B cannot play with E, because E we have already seen which two teams E will play. E cannot play with C because it's already playing over here. So I cannot put C again over here. Now again B cannot play with F because we don't get the combination of 2 and 1 in both the cases. Also B cannot play with A because with whatever team A plays, A wins and the winning difference is always 1. Okay, so A cannot be there. So the only team which is remaining is D. Okay, in both the cases. Now let's see which team it can be over here which plays the other match with C. Can it be D? No, it cannot be D because the total number of goals made by D would be 4 plus 4, that is 8. So that's not possible. In this case even the total number of goals made by D would be 6, which is again not possible. So D cannot come over here. So which cannot come? D cannot come, E cannot come. Okay, B has already been played. The match with B has already been played. What is remaining is F. Okay, F can also not come because 2-1 is not a possible combination, and of course F is playing with C in the first stage. So the only team which is remaining is A. Okay, A. Now also we can see that with the win of A, the winning difference is also 1. Now let's try to eliminate the case. Total number of goals made by A is 6. Over here A is making 2 goals. If I take this case, total number of goals made by A would be 6. But if I take this case, total number of goals made by A would be 5. So of course this complete case is eliminated. Okay, so let me erase this. Now let me write it for the two teams with which D would play over here. So first D would play with B by 4-2. The match would be played with B. Now I can easily find the other team what score D would make 1, and total number of conceded goal for B is 4. So this would be 2. Now I can see that this 2-1 and 1-2 are complementary, and we can put D exactly for them. As we have seen that for each of the 5 teams, which match would be played against whom. So we have covered all the matches, all the 6 different matches that would be played. Though it looks as a 10 match, but we have 6 distinct match over here. Now let's find the complement of whatever happened in stage 2 and put it over there in stage 1. Now C is playing 2 matches with A and B. So the remaining team which C would play would be D. So over here with the match against D, 1 and 2 would be against C. Now C is playing 2 matches against B and D. Now the remaining match that C would play in the first stage would be against A, which is 1-3. Now we know for 2 matches played by E, that is against C and against D. So we can definitely find the third match. Let's write for the case of E. It is 1-2 for C. I'm just rewriting this combination, and 1-1 against D. Now which team E would play against in the first stage? E has already played with A and F in the second stage. What is remaining is B, and we can find the goals. Now we can see total goals made by E is 7. Over here we have 2, so this would be 5, and number of goals conceded by E is 6. Total we have 3, so remaining 3 would be over here. Now similarly let's write for B the matches that B would play against which team. So of course B would play against E and it will lose, that is 3 and 5. It would be against E. Also B loses all the matches. Okay, and B would play with which 2 teams? Because B is playing with C and D. Over here it has already played with E. So what is remaining is A and F. Okay, and we don't know the combination of goals over here. But B will lose all the 3 matches. Let's try to answer how many questions we can answer. Let's see that. Which team won against team A in first stage? Okay, so in first stage we have not seen team A. Okay, perfect. Let's make it for team A even. So one match is against D, that is 3-1. A is making 3 goals and D is making 1 goal, so that is against D. Now we have seen that in the second stage A is playing 2 matches against E and against C. So A would play the remaining 2 matches against D and against B and against F. Against B, A will definitely win because A is winning 2 matches and over here B is losing all the matches. So A will win against D, A will win against B, but A will lose against F. So answer to this question is F. Now let's see the second question. How many goals did team B score against E? Very easy. Team B scored 3 goals. Now let's look into the third question. How many goals did team C score in the match which it had drawn? So we have seen that we have removed 1 cases. So in the match in which it draw, the number of goals were 1. Now let's look into question number 4. How many goals did team F score against team B in the first stage? Okay, so B and F. So we need to find the goal combination over here. Now if I was solving this question in the exam, I have solved 3 questions, I would have not gone further. Anyway, let's try to find it out. Now let's look into the goals scored by B. Altogether B is making 7 goals. So B is already making 3 goals against E. So remaining goal are 4. So A can make or B can make 1 goal against A, or 2 goal against A, or 3 goal against A. Now similarly, if it is making 1 goal against A, so it has to make 3 goals against F. If it is making 2 goals, so it would be 2 and 1. Now let's see what can be the possible combination. So let's try to check with each of the numbers or each of the cases. 1 3 2 2 and 3 1. So let's check the extreme cases, that is 1 3 over here or 3 1 over there. So let me erase and make a case. Now let's suppose B is making 1 goal against A. So the number of goals against F would be 3. Now as F has to win, it will make 4 goals. Okay, why? Because total number of goals made by F is 7. 4 it will make over here. 1 F has already made, so this would be 5. And to win against A has to make at least 2 goals. So this would be 3 4. When this is the combination, the total number of goals conceded by B is 12. So the number of goals over here would be 3. Now we have seen that 1 and 3 is a combination. So against A, or the matches played by A would against B would be 3 and 1. Now total number of goals made by A is 8. So this would be 2. And total number of goals conceded by A is 6. So this would be 4. Now let's cross check the total number of goals made by F. It would be 4 plus 4 8 and plus this one 9. So 9 is not possible because total number of goals made by F is 7 itself. So this case of 1 3 is not possible. Similarly, we'll look for a case of 3 and 1. Now let's check what happens if B makes 3 goals against A. Now A has to win. The maximum goal that A can make is 4, because A has already made 3 goals against D and the total number of goals made by A is 8. So A has to make at least 1 goal against F. So that is 4. Anyway, so if this is 3, this would be 1 and this would be 3. And this can be written as 4 3. And if this is 4 3, total number of goals made by A is 8 and total number of goals conceded by A is 6. So this would be 2. Now let's cross check the number of goals by F. This is 2 plus 3 5 plus 1 6. But the total number of goals made by F is 7. So this case is also not possible. So only case remaining is B makes 2 goals against A, and it has to make then 2 goals against F. Now if B is making 2 goals against A, so this would be 2, and over here total number of goals conceded by F is 5, so this would be 2. Now when this is 2, F has to win with match against A, this would be 1. Total number of goals made by A is 8, so this would be 4, and if this is 4, this is 4, and what is remaining is 3, because total number of goals against B is 12. So this is the possible or the only possible condition or combination. Now let's answer this question. How many goals did F score against team B in the first stage? Team B in the first stage, F score 3 goals. That's all. Hope you have understood it. Let's try to conclude. In any questions of games and tournament, when you have 2 stages or multiple rounds, you have to look into totality. So as you have seen that most of our first stage information got data came from with the information from what we have formed or got from the second stage. Hope you have understood it. Thank you.